Hello guys, welcome back. We're now in step 4 of our art exhibition of the creation of our art exhibition. So we are now in planning a guided tour. So we're done with our arrangement of the artworks. We have labeled them. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is to plan a guided tour. Since you will not be around um, to guide your visitors, let's have now a guided tour. So let's just click this one, plan a guided tour. And so when we click that one, we will be given this, okay, this command here, add guide point. So you just have to click this one, add guide point. And then we will be given the form to fill out as we add our guide point. So we'll start with the entrance. Entrance. There, entrance, I. Okay, we need to describe. We need to save. We don't need to describe. We just have to save it. There, save. I doesn't like. We need to describe. So let's just also write entrance here, just so that we have something to write there, so we can save. And then we will be given a camera. So if we have that one now, we'll be given a camera. Where's our camera? There is our camera. It's inside, but it's supposed to be outside in the entrance. So we have, here is our camera in the entrance. So if we want our visitors to look at the entrance, then we have to face our camera at the entrance. So we have here our arrows for moving. If we want our visitors to see first our welcome text here, then we have to move our camera in such a way that it will be focusing there. We can actually see the preview here, there. So that's our guide point number 1, that the first thing that our visitor will see will be our welcome text. Next, we add a guide point. So that's okay now. That's okay guide point. So we have that one, our first guide point. Then let's have our second guide point. So let's name it quote 1, quote 1, and then we'll place quote 1 also in the description, just so that we can save it. So we have here, so this is what we want them to see. After seeing our welcome text, then they should see our artwork here. So we place our camera there. Maybe we can move it closer, closer, and then to the right. Okay, so a little further so we can get everything. There you go. And then if we're going to let them see also the other code here, then we need to have another guide point. So we'll have here code number 2. We'll name it code number 2. Code number 2, and description, we'll just write there code number 2. So we can save it. So we place our camera number 3 here. Okay. Showing them this artwork. There. Okay, near the entrance. So maybe that is okay. Let us see if we move forward. No, not anymore because it cannot be seen. So there. And then next destination of our visitor, maybe if you have some sculpture here, maybe you are going to direct them here. I cannot provide a sculpture. I cannot find any in the net. It doesn't like. So anyway, later on, if you are doing it, then you can find one, then you can place one here. So let's say this one has an entry, then let's make a guide point for that. So we have sculpture. Okay, sculpture there, and then let's save it. There we go. So let's place it here where the visitor will be able to see whatever is in the sculpture. There, that would be highlighted, yung nasa sculpture. there. So that is our number 4. Okay. Next, our number 5 would be this one. Okay, so you will be guiding them to this, our accent wall anchor pieces. So guide number accent wall 1, anchor piece 1. Anchor piece 1, anchor 1. There. Okay, save. So let's now put our camera to our anchor piece 1. So make sure also the label will be seen. There. Okay. Next, let's have anchor piece number 2. Anchor piece number 2, add guide point. Let's name it anchor piece number 2 or anchor 2. Then description anchor 2 as well. Okay, anchor 2. So let's have now, let's save it. Then we have here anchor 2. Oh, of course, you have to include the label. There you go. Next, next? Where's the next artwork they should see? Maybe you can guide them to this artwork here. Okay, so artwork or here. So we have here now artwork 1. So art guide point art 1. So description is also art 1. There you have your camera, put your camera here. So if you notice, your camera is facing the accent wall. So what do? You're going now to rotate it. This one is our rotation. So just click that one. You'll be given this 3 colors. Since you're going to place it facing our art 1, then you use the uh, green line here for rotation. Okay, so just rotate the camera until it will be showing already the artwork we want to be shown. Ayan, okay, so maybe you can move it closer. So move arrow. There you go. Okay, so that's our art 1. Now the next step or the next artwork that our visitor should see would be art 2, this one. So let's make another guide point. So we have art 2. Art 2 description, art 2 as well. So let's save it. So we have art 2, this one. So again, we have to rotate our camera because our camera is facing somewhere else. So click rotate, then rotate it using the green line. Okay, there. So you make the artwork the focus, and then maybe you can move closer a little. Okay, maybe you have to rotate. Okay, there. And then move it a little there. So there you go. So that would be your artwork number 2. Now let's guide them to artwork number 3. So another guide point, art number 3. Title art number 3. So let's go to art number 3. So this is our art number 3. You have to show them our art number 3. Then let's rotate our camera. There is our camera. Rotate it so it will be showing art number 3. There you go. That's art number 3. And maybe we can move it closer by moving it. So move it closer. Oh, that's so close. There you go. Okay, next art to be shown to, if you notice, there are lines created now. That is now where our, that is now what our viewers will follow. Next, let's have this artwork, art number 4. Okay, let's have art number 4. So art 4, let's just describe it art 4 as well. Okay, then save. Then let's have art 4. There you go. So just place the camera in front of it, or maybe you can move it closer to, okay. This one is for the label, so it should be seen as well. Next, this one is art number 5, another guide point. So art 5, then description art 5. There you go, save it. And then the camera will be here. So you place it here. Maybe this is okay already. There you go. Your art 5. Next, guide point for art. Guide point for art 6. So art 6. There you go. Now let's place our camera. There is art 6. You include also the label there. So if the label is to the right, then the right one should be included. Okay, next we have our uh, art piece number 7. So guide point number 7, art 7. Then you have to write art 7 there. Then you have now your, so again, we have to rotate our camera because our camera is facing there. So we click rotate. Rotate it using the green light here. Oopsie. There, rotate, rotate. Okay, there you go. And then maybe you can move it closer, closer. Oopsie, it's so close. There you go. So that's your artwork number 7. Next, we have this artwork number 8. Add another guide point. So art 8. Then we have art 8. Save. And then we have the camera here. So we have to again rotate the camera, click rotate, and then rotate it. Oopsie. So there, rotate, rotate. Okay, there you go. Maybe you can move it closer, closer a little there. So let's rotate it again. There. Okay. And then we have also, we forgot this one. Wait lang. We have to go back. So let's remove this one or transfer this one. Let's transfer. This is supposed to be. Let's remove. Which one is 14 na? Ito ba yun? Yeah, this one is 14. Let's remove that one. Let's delete yan. Delete. Okay, that's how we delete. Yes. So we have no more 14. Why is 14 still there? Oh, did I mistakenly erase number 1, 2, 3, 4? What did I erase? Is it number 5? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 14 that is supposed to go. So this one. So let's just do the undo button here. Oh, they all moved. This one, let's check. Let's check number 10. Number 10, okay. So number 10 is moved. Let's move it closer. There. Number 14. Number 11, okay naman. So number 12. Okay. Number 13. There you go. Number 13, number 12. See, number 12 should be moved there. Okay. See, number 13. Number 13 should be, okay, let's rotate this one because this is supposed to be for this artwork. Okay. There you go. And then we have to move it closer. So move it closer. Rotate a little more. There you go. And then move it a little closer. See. Okay. So we have 14. We transfer 14 here. So 14 should be here. Okay. So we're going to rotate our camera to let it face our artwork number 14, which is an anchor work, anchor piece. There you go. Okay, so including, so let's move it a little. Okay, move it a little, move it closer. So let's rotate a little more. And maybe we can move it a little further so it can be seen. There you go. Okay. So maybe we can just make both of them. We can just show both of them. There. So that's our anchor piece. Two anchor pieces. Of course, this one should have label. We don't have it now because we only labeled one. Next, we have this piece. From that one, we go to this piece. That piece. Then that is art 15. So let's label it art 15. So art 15. Okay, so let's proceed. Art 15. This one. Okay, so we have to rotate the camera. There. There you go. Okay. So maybe we move it closer. Move closer here. There. That's our art 15. Now we have last one artwork and last two. Okay, so we have last, or are you done with this one? So we have last one, art 15, art 16. So we have art 16. Art 16, then description, just art 16 as well. Okay, then we have to save. Okay, save. So there we go. So this is our art 16. Let's rotate our camera. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There, rotate, rotate, rotate. And there we go. Okay, so maybe we can make it closer. Just make it closer. There we go. Okay, so we're done with our plan. So let us look at it now. Maybe we can play the preview. Let's see if we can play the preview. No, we cannot. So this would be this should be the guide, the guide points, so that our viewers will be guided, our visitors will be guided. So they start from here, going to let's see. Let's do the preview. Okay, preview. Still saving. Let's wait. Okay, there we go. Our preview. Let's wait. It's still loading. I hope we can have the preview. Okay. So it's downloading. Let's wait. Okay, there. So we have welcome to ABC exhibit. Next, we have, actually we have the feet there. So we have the entrance. So there's supposed to be the, let's make it smaller. Okay, so we have the feet that will guide. Okay. Okay, next. So you just have to click and it will just go there where it should go. Okay. So let's go in. Ito pa pala. So yun yung next na ipapakita niya. Okay. So yung entrance and then the other artwork a while back. There. Ito yan. Okay. So next, just click. So let's get inside. Okay. So we have this one. We're supposed to be looking at this one first. This one. I don't know what happened to our preview. Let me just go back. I think this is not a preview. Yeah, this is not a preview. I'm sorry. It's not a preview. So it's manually done. Okay. So the next one, ito muna tayo sa plan. Ayan yung plan natin. So let's see if we can preview our plan. We are in submit na pala. Where are we in submit? So this is our here. So we have here the button that will help us navigate. So let's just click this button and it will now help us navigate to the next ones. Okay, there. Okay, so that's the next one that we placed as the second guide point. Then we have the third guide point here, this one that was already programmed a while back. So we look at it. Of course, it will take longer because we need to look at it. And then it went inside there to the one that has to have the sculpture. So here, when the reason why you have to add description is that the viewer will be able to see what is that artwork according to your description. But a while back, we just placed like the same description like art one. We place the description art one as well. That's why it's also given there art one as the description. However, in the real art exhibition that you have to place there the title of the artwork and then the real description of the artwork. Okay, so this one is the artwork, so we look at it there and then we can proceed to the next one. Okay, there it's going back. So this is our next. So you see anchor 2. Here you should give the correct title and then you give the correct description. We were just hurrying a while back. That's why we just place it like that, art 1, art 2. But later on when you do your guide point, you should write the title of the artwork and the description of the artwork. So there, title of the artwork, and below it, you should write the correct description of the artwork. Just one sentence description maybe. So art number 4, let's say the title of this is trees. Then you write trees and then below it you write the description. So ito, for example, this is flower. Then write description below, flower blah blah blah. Okay, so this is the next one. Also, you have your now the title of the artwork and the description of that artwork. So do not write this way, art 7 and then art 7 din yung description. No, hindi. You have to write the title of the artwork and also the description of the artwork, the correct description of the artwork, so that the one who is viewing it will know the title of the artwork and then the description of that artwork. I just did it that way so that it will not take us long to finish this recording. So we're now at the last one. So this is the last one that they will be seeing. So that is how we are going to create guide points to help our viewers. So let's, the next one to this one is actually the submission already. So after you after you do the planning, the next thing that you're going to do is to submit. Now, take note, class, or take note, guys, that if you are going to write the title as you put the guide points, you have to write the correct description. So, for example, here, let's go back to this one, plan a tour guide. So, let's place here, for example, in number 1. So, this is number 1. Let's edit number 1. So let's say, okay, the title is entrance. Okay, welcome text. Let's just say welcome text. Welcome text. Then you write there the description. This area welcomes the visitors to the virtual gallery. So yan yung ilagay mo, that is what will be seen there. Or let's have another example. For example, let's have this artwork here. So we were not able to go back to this one. So we were not able to include this too. Anyway, so let's have this one. For example, this artwork here. Pang ilan ba to? Number 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ito. So let's edit that one. So let's say, for example, the title of the artwork is White Flowers. Let's just say White Flowers. There. And then you describe it. White Flowers is an artwork done by, let's just say, Juan de la Cruz to express his love for Sampaguita, for example. There. So that would be your description. You save it when you're going, when the visitors will see the artwork as he or she tours the art exhibit room, he will see now. Okay, let's try to see how is it in the description. Okay, let's start. So you see, we have your welcome text. This area welcomes the visitors to the virtual gallery. Okay, so you can do the same thing here. Oh, this is artwork about the tree, and then you write the description below. Same thing here. So all your artwork should have the title of the artwork, and below it should have the description of the work. So let's just look at that. So we forgot, well, I forgot, it was me. I forgot to place guide points for these two anchor pieces. And that's why it will stop there, because it's not included in the guide points. So let us go back there. So we have to move because it's not moving anymore since we forgot to place. Maybe we go there. Okay. Next guide point. Next guide point, please. Okay, there. So we have next guide point. It's this one. So you see, we have white flowers. White flowers is an artwork done by Juan de la Cruz to express his love for Sampaguita. So you do it like that when you're going to label your guide points. Okay, so the next part for this one is already the submission. So you can submit. You can just click submit, and your virtual art gallery will be submitted. If you want it published, then you can just also publish it here. You can click publish, but we will not publish this one since we don't have the correct title of the artwork. We don't have all the labels. This is just a sample so that you can follow what to do when you do your virtual art gallery. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you will be able to follow the steps in doing your virtual art gallery. Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next video.